We got to scene because we would have to get ourselves together here.
Okay. She said I was giggling too much. Not me.
We just finished filming our
Transformation
Thursday, so now I'm.
And she was very chatty.
A little bit chattier than I.
Not a little bit.
She let me because I was talking about some stuff. But anyway, and we're just gonna zoom into whatever Wednesday now.
Whatever.
Which you'll see first.
Yes, she will. That's right.
So you're gonna be like, okay.
I should have took my sweatshirt
and
off.
changed our
It's
outfit.
so cold. I went to Sophia's baseball game and I wore this and my t-shirt underneath and I had a jacket on. It was still cold. Chrissy was making fun of me, but the guy next to me, who was about my age, he had a blanket too. So I mean, it was chilly.
I'd rather, like when we went to that birthday party for the boys, Oliver and Sebastian.
Oh, that was miserable.
At home, I was hot, so I wore I had longer pants on to go to church, and I thought, no, I'm gonna put did I wear shorts?
Yeah, you wore shorts.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my shorts on, and it was a sleeveless shirt.
It was cold.
It was cold.
And it was
raining.
raining.
The funny thing is I had 2 jackets in the car that I didn't know I had.
Really?
Because we had my car. Normally we take Gary's car.
I packed up everything and I forgot to bring my jacket. And I knew it was going to be cool.
And I had 2 of them I could have put on. One over my legs, one over my...
And what I didn't understand is there was a big sign on the splash park that said that it wouldn't run when it was raining. And it ran when it was raining. And then they turned it off. No, they turned it off. But then when it started thundering and lightning and raining, they turned it back on.
They had it on and off and on and off.
It was weird.
But anyway.
And you can't use shampoo or soap in the splash park. Take a bath. My mother used to have us go in the lake. We'd have our shampoo.
Well, we went up to the cottage.
Yes.
That was our bath. Because there was only one little bathroom.
And it didn't have a shower. The first
I think
one,
it did have a shower.
Well, no, afterwards he put a shower in, but
my memory is it had a shower, but we weren't allowed to use it because there were so many of us.
Well, then it was a septic tank.
We would have just...
See, you don't even remember when we used to go, we used to have to pump the water. The pump was in front of the cottage, and we'd have to pump our own water. And then the shed was...
older than me.
I know, and then the shed was the outhouse. Do you remember the shed being the outhouse?
Nope.
It wasn't even a running bathroom, it was an outhouse. It was really primitive.
No, I do remember that being an outhouse, and then they converted it
it into a shed, and then they brought the toilet in, and then they put a shower in. But originally there wasn't. Yeah. But then you'd have to pump the water.
We'd have to do our bath out in the morning in the freezing cold water.
Yes, because that
That's
Lake Huron,
shampooed
was cold.
our hair and washed ourselves with soap in the lake.
And my kids did it too. So now when we go
how clean were we?
And then when we went to, now when we go there, they go, please don't bring the shampoo. Because nobody does that anymore.
No, they won't do that now.
So the migrant workers used to still do it.
Yeah.
But I mean, they have no place else to go. It's just, Anyway. I was just thinking on my ride home today, I am such a different person than I was. For so many years.
Tremendously different.
It's just like I was, believe it or not, very introverted. I don't know if it was like introverted, but I just was like so much in myself. I was so afraid of everything, like kind of like somebody is now. But when I was, my mother made me get my driver's license when I was 16. I went on the very last day of my permit, and she made me go, and I went in Aunt Rose's car. I just hated it. And I parallel parked so poorly, and I was so glad because, if you had to parallel park to get past, and the guy said, if you promise never to parallel park, I'll pass you.
He did that to me too.
So I promised him, and you know what? I've never parallel parked since. So, but anyway, so I was on my way to college the one day. No, I wasn't at college. I was 17, so I wasn't in college yet. But I had convulsions when I was younger, borderline epileptic, and I had a convulsion while I was driving. I was able to pull over because I always knew when one was coming on, but it scared me, and so I never drove, and I never went anywhere. I never wanted to drive. I never wanted to leave my house. I wouldn't go from here to the corner, and now I go everywhere. I like Sophia's game was 20 miles away on the MapQuest. 20 miles away. There was a time I wouldn't even have driven a block, and now I drive 20 miles.
See,
it's just.
And it was flip side for me because when I was younger, I was woohoo.
Yeah.
I went everywhere. I did everything. I never had a worry in the world. I drove a really beat up old car through a very bad section of Detroit, and I never stopped me, and I never worried until that robbery, and then it was like a light switch.
Yeah, because when Jimmy was born, because I got married when I was 20, and I had Jimmy when I was 21, and no, I was 22. I was a month after 22, and Jim, when he would go to work, because I worked before, so I would, like he would drop me at my mother's because I worked by my mother's house, and so he would drop me. But when I had Jimmy, like most people would have stayed home with their baby, but I would pack him up with the diaper bag and everything, and he'd drop him off at my mother's house, and I'd stay for dinner.
And then they'd go home.
And then I'd go home.
And
then I would go home because I didn't ever want to be alone. And when he worked midnights and I had to stay home alone, I had an axe under my bed. Now, what did I think I was going to do with that axe other than have my own head chopped off? Because once I whipped it out.
I used to sit with that big knife after that robbery. I'd sit in the chair by myself in the dark of the house. I wouldn't have any lights on. I didn't want anybody to know I was home. This is terrible. And
well, that's when they would break in when they
I know
thought
that,
nobody
but
was
see, I
home.
wasn't thinking. And I'd have that big old knife, and I'd sit there in the chair like this, and I would wait until my mom or dad came home. Yeah. And what was I would have, like, they would have taken that from me in a heartbeat. And that'd have been it. But you don't think rationally. Anyway. One of the things that Gina Pearson wanted me to talk to you about.
Oh no, is the nasty the song I sent her. Cake by the Ocean. No. I meant to send her the radio version.
And the minute she played it, I thought, is that the one you wanted to send
her? And I thought, no, that's not the one I wanted to send her because there's a lot of swearing. A lot of swearing in it. But it was already sent. That's not what you wanted. She chastised me.
That's not what you wanted to talk to me
about.
Right. No, she says that you need...
Oh no, a hobby.
Sorta.
A craft.
Kinda. A planner.
A planner. I showed you my planner, Gina Pearson.
No. And this is a good one, and not pink, because she's not a pink kind of girl. I can't imagine. They have them in all colors. But this is a nice little size here. And see, I showed you.
I have a planner.
Not like this. These are the little, I would help you set it up. Oh, these are the people that are in my
I know how to set it up.
Okay, I'm just saying, what I want to see is there's to-do lists in here.
I don't need a to-do list. I know what I have to do every day.
And then there's a list and whatever. But there's a little planner things that you can buy, and I was going to get one, and I didn't get it for you yet. And it's a journaling page, and it has the date at the top. You write in the date, and you journal in here. And you have a nice little planner, and you can put a couple little stickers in it out of my stash, or washi tape along the top, or on down the side. Anyway, and she just seems to think that you need to join this.
No.
Yes, so we're going to go planner shopping.
No, we're not.
And we're going to videotape that because it'll be quite the fun. Yes, we are. And she's going to pick out her own color.
Are you bringing your credit card?
No, you're going to be paying for your
I'm
home.
not going to pay for that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay for that.
And there's all different colors.
Frugal Sandy is not going to pay for that.
Well, with a coupon, these are $19.99 with
That's
the coupon.
$10?
No, well, $12.
Oh no, I have a journal.
She's going to get one, Gina. I'm going to pull and just yank her to the store, and we'll film that little outing, and then we'll film after she's got it all set up, because yes, you're going to join us.
You're going to be waiting a long
No, you're not, because we're going to be doing that sometime this coming weekend, and then we will show you.
I got plans this weekend. I have my calendar in the kitchen that has all my plans on it.
No, I'm not talking about a planner, because you're not that. No, I'm talking about a journal, a daily journal. And in that daily journal, you could write what you're eating for the day. You can write.
I videotape it, so if I want to know, I'll just go back and look at the videotape.
But you need to write it. You can look back. You're not going to do that. You can look back.
I did look back.
And how many steps you took, and how you
all I got to do is go on my tracker.
Oh, don't you worry.
I'm not going to be doing that. No.
We'll see who wins on this.
She's not going to win.
Who do you think's going to win? Vote down underneath. Who do you think's going to win?
Me, because I'm not going to do it.
I'm persistent.
Let me show you my journal. Pause this for one moment. I do have a journal. One moment.
Okay. Okay, and we're back.
There's my journal. I'm not going to show you what I wrote, but I wrote in it. There's writing.
When's the last time you wrote in it?
I'm not going to talk about that. And here's my other journal where I tracked what I was eating and my calories and everything.
And when's the last time you wrote in that? We're not going to say.
Last year, July 20th, 2015.
When she started. That's when you started, right?
That's when I started. It just shows you that I'm just not into it. I started it.
I'll be downstairs.
Okay. July 14th is when we started.
You got it right here, July 13th.
No, July 13th, that's when we started. And I did it for a week and then I lost interest. That's just who I am. And then this was when after I had my knee surgery. I wrote in this one.
And that's what I'm talking for you to do.
See, and I did. But then, I get bored with it.
Yeah, but, it'd be nice for your family to be able to look back.
No, because, I talk about them in it. They're not going to want to see what I said. Especially you. I don't write anything bad about Denise because she's in charge of getting rid of
She
my
already
journals.
told me this,
so.
yes. And I told her I would not look at them. I
Right.
would just get rid of them.
And then I have a new one, so I don't have to go buy one.
I gave you that.
Oh. I got a brand new one, never been used. As we say, never been touched by human hands.
I bought that for you, I think, 2 Christmases ago.
And I still have it.
Actually, I bought this to put photographs in. It's not a journal to write in because it's all plain pages.
Yeah, but I'd like that better because then I can write more. I'm not confined to a line.
We'll do that trip.
No, we won't.
We'll film that.
No, we won't.
Yes, we will. Anyway, and the other thing, we talk about anything else?
Just one last thing, just to show you how long I've been fat. On June 29th, 1998, woke up feeling like crap. It happens a lot lately. I know it's because I'm so fat. I weighed myself this morning. Oh my gosh, I was almost that much there. I was 298 pounds. Too close to 300. I will never hit that mark. I got up to 306 and a half. Anyway.
Anywho.
Oh, I was going to tell you on the other video I was talking about that Denise has to write notes for everything. And she called me last night and she was hysterical laughing because like I said, it's been very cold. And so she was going to open her windows and she was telling Gary, she says, oh my gosh, someone's barbecuing. Do you smell it? It smells so good.
And I had already eaten dinner. I was not hungry.
No, but it's
anyway.
like barbecue smells so good anyhow. And she just went on and on about how good it smelled. Now continue the story.
And so then, I had to get up and go in the kitchen for something. And I'm walking in the kitchen and I'm like, it smells a lot like the barbecue's in here. And I was thinking, what do the kids heat up? You know what I mean? Josh will eat in there all hours. You know, when you have a son, anyway, he eats all the time.
Teenager.
And I'm like, is there something in the oven? And even then, it didn't dawn on me. And I opened the oven. I had put in, I made chicken for dinner. And I did a stir fry, so I had to cut it up real small. But then I had 2 chicken breasts left, and I cooked those and I put them in my salads. So I buy extra when I'm buying it. And I had put it in
The oven.
in the oven.
To cook.
And the buzzer had gone off.
And she turned it off.
And I turned the buzzer off, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna, because then I take the tin foil off to cook it just a little bit longer, and then take it out. So I thought, okay, I gotta take that tin foil off. And then I got busy doing something else and completely forgot that I was cooking the chicken. And here I was going on and on about how, well, that chicken was in there, and I didn't have it today. Why didn't I have it today?
Because you knew it was going to be dry
No.
as leather.
It really tore apart really easy, but it's gonna probably be dry as ever. I think I'm be throwing it away. I had something else for lunch today. What did I have?
I had a hamburger from McDonald's.
I had a ham and cheese sandwich, which I never have.
And I had a
we
strawberry
pita.
shake.
But anyway, I was just laughing. I could almost wet my pants.
I
because
was hysterical.
I had that was like nowhere in my mind whatsoever that was my chicken I was doing. And it was in there hours past what it should have been. And how it didn't burn, I have no idea how it didn't start on fire. But it was just too funny because, oh my goodness, I really was like, oh, I really want that barbecue.
She's got a terrible memory.
That's
She
how
really
bad my
does.
memory is. It was my own. Even when I went in the kitchen, I thought, who's heating something up? I'm not cooking. I don't know if I was going to blame my son. Oh gosh, that's bad. Yeah, that's why I get planners and I can write everything all down.
Yeah. Well, and then like she did when we were at the garage sale, and she was supposed to go pick up the.
That one is because I never wrote it in my phone.
Oh. Okay.
It wasn't, and I do because that's how bad I am. When the night before, I have to look and see what's happening the next day because I will not remember it, and so I have it always in my phone. But she had sent me that request to pick up her kid, her daughter, and bring her somewhere, my friend, and I just didn't put it in my phone. So therefore, I was never going to remember. Yeah, I forgot.
I'm going to do something over here real quick.
Yeah, it's terrible, and so that's what I think. Who was talking? Oh, Transforming Melody, and she said, "What do you do to keep your mind sharp?" And I do mahjong. A mahjong where you have to match the tiles and you have to try to do that.
So I would tell you that that's not working.
It's not working.
It's just not
Got to come up
working.
with something else.
I like to remember people's numbers. I hate people that use speed dial. I know everybody's phone number. You can ask me anybody's phone number and I can tell you what their number is and I can call it. And like Jim will say, well, you know, what's so-so's number? And I'll tell him what number it is. And he'll say, well, no, what number speed dial is it on your phone? I don't have a speed dial. Yeah, every phone has a speed dial. Well, I have a speed dial. I just don't use it. And I know people's addresses, which came in handy when I went to the post office. Because we got our post office box.
Yes.
I just gave her the key.
So now I'm official.
She roped me in because I didn't want to pay anything. She says, I'll pay for the box. And so I had her $40 and I go up to the counter and it was $51 for 6 months.
I think that you got the wrong box.
I got the smallest box. It's in the thing. You'll look and you'll see because it shows you a picture of the box I picked. I said, this is the cheapest box, and she said yes.
You said cheapest because I think the box size is all you need is a letter size.
That's all I got.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, we got it now. And if I remember, I'll put that down in the description.
Put a note in your phone. that she'll remember.
Anyway, I'll be doing it tonight, so hopefully I'll remember. But not that if you we don't want presents and stuff. It's just a matter if you want. We love a card. We love cards.
I want presents.
We like presents, but
No,
really,
no, I really don't.
for cards. And then we're going to be doing that Christmas card exchange, and so we're going to be doing that too. And then I was talking about that just quickly. And on my a different video when I was talking about the
Bringing up the damn planner
yes,
again.
because I want to tell you how many people. I think I counted to 16.
I saw on one of her videos that she had a map for me of the United States so that I could color in all the states that, well,
15 people.
that we have. But she
I
never
do
gave
have
it to me.
It's on my desk.
She keeps forgetting to give it to me.
It's on my desk.
She needs to put that
Anyway,
note in her phone
for
too.
the pocket letters that I already have 15 people. I'm very happy about that. I was hoping like let's get 20. So tell people. And there's people who haven't answered that I thought would have been people who would have wanted to do it, and they haven't answered me. So I won't name you here.
California did it one time in 1964. Kelly over there, she did. She got a really nice pocket letter from somebody.
She was one of the people that signed up.
Jim's a custodian. I love him. Let me preface it by saying I love him very much. But he brings home so much crap. This isn't bad, but I don't need it.
It matches their lamps that they already have.
Yeah, it matches the lamps we already have. But
the prize possession.
yeah, this is the prize. It's good. He finds this.
It's like used, and it's painted on the side.
We're gonna give the kids
They can put
the
chalk
chalk
in it.
for
It
the
will be
chalkboard
used, but it's
outside.
like-
If you want a pencil, come to my house, because this is what gets him so mad too, is that they're told that they're not supposed to like pick up the pencils or papers and stuff like that are on the floor and put them like on the teacher's desk. Just sweep them up and throw them away. And they're like they're perfectly good pencils and pens that work and clothes, shoes, no matter what. And he's told that he's supposed to throw them away. He doesn't throw them away, but he brings them home, and then I throw them away because I don't want them. But it's just I probably have 100 pencils.
I need some of those.
I'll have to give them to you because I got them everywhere. They're not. Some of them aren't even sharpened. It's just so wasteful. It really is. But he'll start next.
Is that a bird?
There's a bird. There's a bird that's out there.
A weird sound. Did you hear that?
Yes, it was like a crow.
No, I'm talking to them.
Oh, it was like a crow.
I was like,
Yeah, my flag's all caught up in the gutter.
Anyway.
It's been the only nice thing about it being so cold is I haven't had to go out and water my plants.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be hotter on Saturday, 90 degrees for here. I think it'll be our first 90 degree in.
And then I'll have to put the air
This
on,
season.
which I hate putting the air on. Although I've been sleeping with my window open. You know, it was 42 degrees last night and I had my window open. But you know, if it was winter, I wouldn't have my window open at 42 degrees. It's a different 42 degrees, I
I
think.
guess I never have my window open. People can get me.
Nobody's going to get you. If they do, they'll bring you right back.
You never know.
But they can't bring her back because she won't remember where she lives.
I won't want to tell them.
No, she won't. I'm always giving clues. I'm always giving clues.
I'll be like, I can't tell you. You're a stranger. Stranger danger.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Anyway. All right, well, I don't know if there's anything else.
I can't think of anything. I do like to vlog. Denise is going to start vlogging, she said.
Oh, I talked about that on the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I gained, and because when I don't vlog, I don't track. Those kind of go hand in hand for me. And not that I wasn't making really bad choices, because I was, other than my weekend wasn't so great. Yeah, but if I vlog, then I think I'm going to try to change it up somehow, because the way I was doing it, I felt was very boring.
I think mine are boring too, though, but I mean...
Oh, goodness, I don't...
Mine
Who
are
would ever
pretty
want to...
much-
I got people watching. Oh, our thing is going to go, because the thing is... see, it's flashing.
Oh,
Like this video.
I think she set it up to
No,
do that.
okay. Comment.
Subscribe.
No, that's last.
Oh.
And share.
Oh, subscribe. No, share is last.